Across the world, people claim ancient prophecies predicted conquest, war, and collapse. But when stories survive only by word of mouth, where does prophecy end and history begin? They came from the east. Their skin was pale. Their weapons roared like thunder. According to Hopi tradition, this was the first sign, a warning of strangers who would change the world forever. Many today claim the Hopi predicted the arrival of Europeans centuries before Columbus ever sailed. But did they? Or are we witnessing something far more familiar, history transforming into myth? Let's uncover the truth. In modern retellings, the First Hopi Sign describes white men arriving with thunder weapons. These figures are often linked to Spanish conquistadors, muskets, and cannons, technology that must have seemed supernatural to indigenous peoples. At first glance, it sounds uncannily precise, but history demands caution. Unlike medieval Europe, where monks obsessively recorded prophecy, lineage, and rebellion, the Hopi preserved knowledge orally. That matters. Oral traditions evolve. They absorb trauma, reinterpret events, and compress generations into symbolic memory. There is no surviving pre-contact Hopi record that explicitly describes Europeans, guns, or skin color as prophecy. Instead, most written versions of the first sign were recorded after colonization, often by outsiders. That should immediately raise questions. The problem with prophetic precision: here's the myth-busting reality. When stories claim ancient people predicted specific future events, those details almost always appear after the event occurred. Medieval England offers countless examples. Hereward the Wake became a symbol of resistance only after defeat made memory safer than rebellion. The same pattern appears here. The white invaders with thunder weapons reflect experience, not foresight. For the Hopi, the arrival of Europeans was catastrophic. Diseases, forced conversion, land seizure, and cultural suppression followed. Over time, these events were woven into older spiritual frameworks, creating meaning from disaster. The first sign isn't a prediction, it's a warning written backwards. Not, this will happen, but this happened and here's what it means. Why the story endures. So why does this idea persist? Because prophecy gives power to the powerless. It reframes conquest not as random cruelty but as part of a moral test humanity failed. Just as medieval peasants believed kings ruled by divine will, the Hopi story casts history in ethical terms, and that makes it unforgettable. Did the Hopi predict white invaders with thunder weapons? No. But did they create a powerful symbolic language to explain invasion, imbalance, and loss? Absolutely. And that is far more historically honest and far more human than pretending prophecy is literal. Myths don't lie. They simplify. They strip chaos into meaning. And if we don't question them, we risk misunderstanding the past and repeating it. So what do you think ancient prophecy, or history reshaped into myth? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy uncovering the truth behind legends, rebellions, and forgotten history, subscribe to Harry's History and Myths, where the past is never as simple as the stories we inherit.